Now there is Annie Whiteley, the Why Not driver. And it's Tony Bartone, the center point collision car. They call him T-Bone because he can be bad to the bone.
How about this? The first national event meeting between these two, as you look at Tony's road to the final round, Bartone running the 167th different driver in his career, just to show you how long he's been doing this. Annie Whiteley, just like in her 10th national event and her second final round. She and husband Jim both went to the finals at Brainerd. He closed the deal. She lost to Frank Manzo. Now to try to get your first win, it's not like it gets a whole lot easier. No, you take on Tony Bartone, another former world champ. We told you that the ranks of finalists here this weekend, it's like a who's who in the Lucas Oil Classic. Annie has a great race car here. It's very rare when somebody comes up against Tony Bartone and you don't think of them as a prohibitive favorite, meaning Bartone. She's got a car that can run with anybody.
You see the top alcohol dragster in the lane right behind her. Just happens to be her husband who will sit and watch this final before the alcohol dragsters come to the starting line. There's Jim waiting to go. Sun is starting to set here. Temperatures are cooling down, which means we've got a couple of 550 race cars here. We're going to find out which one's better.
Yep, NHRA talking about the nitro generation this year. Well, it might not be nitro in the cars for Annie and Jim Whiteley, but it's great family racing.
Oh, that one was close at the finish line, but it is going to be Tony Bartone. Wow, Annie Whiteley left on him. Bartone ran her down.
That is a wow. It's 200s advantage for Annie out of the starting gate. He is 300s better on the track. You do the math. No, let me do the math because I'm smarter than a fifth grader. Margin of victory, 100th of a second right here. Annie Whiteley's had 2 final rounds, lost to Frank Manzo, lost to Tony Bartone, ran very well. 557, you probably deserve better than the best seat in the house to watch the guy in the other lane get the win.
John, you better stand back. Tony's pretty fired up.
Yeah, he is fired up, and for good reason. His mom is out here at the racetrack watching, loves to come to Vegas and loves to see her son win. Tony, congratulations.
Hey, thank you very much. You know, the Whiteley guys, we pit with them. We have hospitality with them. Great bunch of people. Annie, she had a really good car today. I was glad I beat her because she beat me here the last time we raced. And I want to thank some of my sponsors. First, I want to thank the Police Unity Tour, which is a tour for all fallen policemen that gave the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty. Got to thank my sponsors, Centerline, Roger Dean Chevrolet, Redline Oil, oh boy, Simpson, Headman Headers, CRC Industries, and if I forget anybody, I'm sorry, and of course, Big O Tires.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, Joey Severance gave Jim Whiteley everything he wanted, but it's going to be Jim Whiteley with that 534, 270 mile an hour.
His margin of victory is just 100th of a second. Now, how about this for Jim Whiteley, his 19th national event win? He has been at 56 races. He has been in 22 final rounds. Percentage-wise, that is unbelievable. Great job for Joey Severance. Big-time win for the Lucas Oil champion.
Craywick and Matt Smith. Matt Smith, of course, no first-timer at all. This could be his 14th career race win.
And he was out first by 100th of a second. Should be enough, but oh, look at that. What a good race.
695 at 194 miles an hour, but that maybe was close. Smith ran a 696 as a losing time to Eddie Craywick.
How about Eddie? He was able to do it, like I said, 100th of a second advantage over Matt Smith. Matt was right there making good runs all weekend. Angie, his wife, says, oh, man, we just missed it, but that was a great race.
Dave Reef.
Matt Hines, yet another win for this team that has mathematically clinched the championship. What will this team do to prepare for Pomona now, knowing everything is pretty well cinched up?
Well, we know Eddie's got a good bike. You know, we got to go back to work on Andrew and maybe give him a possible chance to get it. But, you know, Eddie's had a fast bike and he's been riding great all year. And my hat's off to everybody in the shop and Harley Davidson for getting this done. Celebration in Sin City. That's got to be a good time. Gary Gerald.
And Eddie Craywick for the second time this weekend about to grasp a Wally. Win number 9 on the season. You stretch the lead now to 6 full rounds. You feel like you've it's a done deal at this point?
Yeah, I feel pretty confident in that. I got an awesome motorcycle. No reason to question it not qualifying in Pomona. Thank you, Big O Tires, for sponsoring the race. Thank you, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, NHRA. Pepsi, scratch that. Sorry, Full Throttle. Everyone's going to laugh at that. That was a blooper. Sorry, Al. Al, I love you. But, you know, most important, you know, I have a pink motorcycle, and it's for a reason for the month of October, you know, breast cancer awareness. And, you know, there's a lot of people that lost their lives and, you know, are just bad situations. And, you know, this is for all you guys and gals that, you know, support the cause. Thank you very much. Anne-Marie, I love you. I'll see you later. Caden, Daddy's coming home. I'll see you tomorrow.
Congratulations. Eddie Craywick. Well, here is the Pro Stock final. And believe it or not, neither one of these guys, that guy right there, Alan Johnson, or Vincent Nobile, have ever won here in Las Vegas 2. The Pro Stock points, there they are. Jason Line just 106 points back. Erica back 177. But Alan Johnson can wrap that championship up in 2 weeks at Pomona.
And it probably won't take much, especially if he's able to get this win over Vincent Nobile. Alan Johnson had a very consistent race car all day long, 663 in all 3 of his rounds. Vincent, though, hasn't been no slouch. They both have Roy Johnson horsepower under the hood, so we know the power's there. It's just a matter of getting the right setup and getting the right light off the starting line to see who's going to win. Have a little staging duel here, huh?
Yeah, let's just take all the time. No problem.
Vincent's going in. Vincent with a slight advantage off the starting line.
Alan Johnson, boy, that was close as well. Shows you how tight this series is in Pro Stock. 663, 208 miles an hour. Alan Johnson's going to go to Pomona with the championship all but wrapped up.
What a nice day, though.
Oh, it's awesome. I just can't hardly believe it's coming true, you know.
What are you going to do to Pomona now? Dream come true would be absolutely right. How do you keep yourself calm until Pomona?
Well, I guess I've done this and tried so long, I don't get too excited till after it's over.
I'll bet you're going to go back to work. That's what you know how to do best. Gary.
Mike talked about the amazing consistency of this man, this team, this car this weekend. How much a relief to know that you're going to Pomona, all but officially a Pro Stock champion.
You know, thank the Lord. It's a big relief. This team has worked so hard, so many years for my dad. You know, 17 years we've been out here, and you know, this is for him. And I want to remember John Knapp too. He's a great guy. He's been out here for a lot of years, and all the people back in Greenville, Tennessee, all my family and employees. Thank you.
Congratulations, Eric.
It's also the fact that both these guys are winners here at Las Vegas. And as the sun starts to go down, the weather today has been beautiful. It's 80 degrees, 81 degrees right now. Track temperature nice and cool at 87 degrees.
Boy, it's just perfect weather right now for this funny car final. And I got to agree with what Todd Smith was saying on as far as crew chief for Jack Bemman about the tune-up. Changing all those things, it definitely brought the horsepower range around. So, and based on spinning the tires off the hill throttle, now he's very good. He can sit there. He knows about how much they can slow down that wheel speed to not get it to spin the tires off the starting line. But what's it going to do down track? Todd and Terry Schneider have done a great job this season. I wouldn't be surprised if they get off the starting line if it goes right down there and gives Ron Capps a great race.
But how confident does Ron Tobler appear? You saw the lane choices right there throughout the day, and they decided, Ron Tobler and Ron Capps did, that they would choose the right lane.
Well, since the first round, there doesn't seem to be any difference in lane choice. We did see a difference in that right lane and in that first round elimination for both the fuel categories, but since then they've been pretty even.
I bet the hearts are just pounding there on the line. This is so important. The funny car final. It won't decide the championship, but it will set the stage. And Capps is going to take it. Ron Capps is going to close on Jack Beckman as Beckman stumbles on the line, and Ron Capps now moves to just 4 points back. That's second place, 4 points behind Jack Beckman, the current leader.
I want to take you back 3 weeks ago. There was a lot of dejection when you guys left without the point lead. How did this team gather it back?
You know, we fought through Reading and tried to correct our problem. We went and tested on the Thursday after Reading. Kind of thought we had it solved, and you never know until you come here and run the car, you know. But what a great effort by this entire Napa team. A lot of the big wigs are here this weekend. You know, I don't think people really counted us out, but we definitely have a shot now. So
you ready for some game on in Pomona?
I'm ready for some game on. It's great. It's going to be between 2 DSR cars. So, you know, it's just, I don't think for DSR we could ask for anything any better.
They can't get here fast enough. Congratulations.
Here comes the hugs, the wallies, the congratulations. And Ron, you tell us how significant this accomplishment right now to put you 4 points out of the championship going to the final event of the season.
I am so excited for the fans of NHRA Drag Race and Full Throttle, everybody, to go to Pomona 4 points out of it and have a hot rod like I do with this Napa car. Carlisle Tools, to give something special like that a win. To beat Jack in the final. Everybody that was here, I mean, you could not have asked for a better race as a fan. And I've been so calm all day, Gary. It's been strange that I've had to stop and think how serious this is, which I guess is good. And oh my God, just Napa, I can't believe this right now, Gary. It's you know, you train, and you get ready for moments like this, and to have a car like this, Big O Tires put a sponsored race like this, Las Vegas have a track like this. It's going to be a fun time in New York tonight. I can tell you that. Big time.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
4 points back, going to Pomona. He's been 3 times the bridesmaid. He's never won a championship. Now here is Top Fuel and their final. And we'll look at the points here. Tony Schumacher was able to get around Spencer Massey earlier in the day and now sits just 65 points back away from Antron Brown, who went out in the very first session. Now it'll be Tony Schumacher and Bob Vandergrift.
And to pick up this round win, that would put him within 45. That would be big for the Sarge, but he's got to get around this man first, Bob Vandergrift. We heard him talk about go up there and try to run a 3:79 a lap time. If they could do that and Schumacher can beat that, we'll go over there and shake his hand. Congratulations. But that U.S. Army car has been running very well. I mean, 377s in good conditions, bad, or marginal conditions, not bad. It hasn't been bad here all weekend, but tell you what, this is a good matchup right now. You look at wins by lane, left lane 12 to right lane 2, but like I said before, since the first round, I believe both lanes are pretty even.
Well, Tony Schumacher has the best record here. Las Vegas 2, 5 different wins. Vandergrift looking for the second win of his career. Tony fades, and Vandergrift 383 takes down Tony Schumacher and gets his second win. Whoa, boy.
And let's talk to the winning crew chief, Rob Flynn, along with Mike Cougar and the entire team. They can't believe what's going on right now, and we're going to make this a Lincoln Tech Fix-It Pit Report. How did you fix this race car to keep it from going over center? Just go A to B. Give yourself a chance in case what happened over in the left lane actually did.
We just basically first round we pushed too hard and we backed up, and having our other car here is a big help. And we just backed up a little bit and made sure the thing went down the track. We were actually trying to run a little better than that, but that's the way it goes. I'm sure the track was better than.
But you didn't beat yourself either.
No, I mean they're either going to run 77 or make a mistake, and they didn't. So we're in the winner's circle. Both C&J cars ran great this weekend. All the guys, great help. Kurt Elliott helping, Mike Cougar on my side. It was a full team effort.
Congratulations on your 22nd crew chief win.
Thank you.
I tell you what, he is in terrific shape. He can do it, but he's got the fire suit on. It's a little over 80 degrees out there. And I would have thought after his first win, he would have rethought this thing a little bit.
Well, he actually did, because if you notice, he doesn't have his helmet on this time, and he has lost about 10 or 15 pounds. He's really been working to get in shape, so that's going to make it, I won't say it's going to make it easy, but it's going to make it easier than the last time when he won in Dallas. Great job by Bob.
We have found a winner. I don't know who's more out of breath, me. But he ran. I came in a golf cart. Bob Vandergrift for the beating Tony Schumacher for the first time in a final and scoring what everybody would consider an upset. And to see you run this racetrack, try to put that in perspective from your frame of mind.
Oh, it's just a great day. What a great team. You know, we've tried hard all year long. There's no give up in this team. And Rob Flynn, Mike Guger, all the guys, Kurt Elliott, all the guys on their team. Everybody works in one direction on this team. And it's finally starting to show benefits. You know, without Josh Comstock and Barry Beadle and Brett Berry, who helped save us for this race with my other car, none of this would be possible. So my hat's off to them and all these guys behind me. I'm just a lucky guy that gets to drive it.
How's your heart rate right now?
It's pretty high. At least it's not 100 degrees this time. And I'll do it next time.
And the helmet was off. That helped.
Took it off this time. Woo!